white fur for my, for behind my, I have to have white fur behind my legs, right, on my calves and on my elbows, and a white collar around my neck. She's supposed to be a cat. And white hair. So if you have the blonde hair, I'm good. But I didn't have any of the other white stuff. So I took a piece of paper, Mo'Kelly, and I ripped it up to make it look like fur, and I stuck it in my boots, and then I stuck some white paper in my sleeves, and I put my wristbands around it, and those were my elbow fur. And then I drew the mask, which is like a, well, you can see it. You have to go to the website, KFI640.com. David Press probably put it up on the main page. Is it up there, David?
Right there.
Okay, it's up there on the main page, so you can go take a look at my ghetto Spider-Man girlfriend outfit that I came up with on the way down here. I drew with the Sharpie the mask, and then I cut it out and used my lanyard from my WonderCon pass to put it on my head. Is that what you did to do your costume, Spider-Man?
Well, I think it took me about 15 minutes longer than that, but yeah, pretty much.
Your costume is the bombdiggity.com. It really looks good. Which Spider-Man incarnation are you?
Okay, this is called Agent Venom. It's kind of a new version of the gun.
Oh, so it's Venom, it's not Spider-Man.
Correct.
It's like evil Spider-Man's evil twin.
Well, it's actually good.
Oh yeah, maybe your microphone is rubbing against your face mask.
My apologies, I can barely see out of this thing, much less hear.
I have seen about, listeners, what I've got here. Well, we're going to take a picture right now, and then we're just going to put it in front of you so you guys can see it, which is what we do in the modern age of radio, is we actually let you look at it. We let you look at our radio. So you're wearing, what is those masks called where you doesn't look like you have any face at all, but it's one blank kind of stockings? Because my kid was dying for one. Is that the whole suit? It's made out of that?
No, it's different parts of the suit. The mask is one thing.
That's crazy. So it's hard for you to see out of it, right?
It's a little difficult. That's why I have to have my wife with me. She's kind of like seeing that person.
And your wife is dressed as?
Damage control. I pick up
That's okay.
superheroes.
I'll report it. You're damage control.
Yeah.
In the Marvel universe, they're the ones that pick up after all the superheroes.
Right. Exactly. I know that about Marvel. I know a little bit about Marvel. Every dude in my life, this is the honest to God truth, every dude I've ever dated, been married to, everything, has been obsessed with, well, we don't call them comic books anymore. We call them
graphic novels.
Yeah. We call them tentpole movies. Yes, exactly. I mean, they've just been obsessed with that world, and whether it's Marvel or DC, there. And by the way, some have liked the Superman brand, and some have liked the Batman or the Spider-Man brand, which I find to be a little darker. Now, what attracted you to Spider-Man and to cosplay?
Well, I've always been a comic book fan in general, and also a Marvel fan. I basically just looked through some of the comics. I saw a character that I thought there was something I could kind of create and make it a little bit better than most people, or at least the people who some of the big ones. And I went from there.
And now this is something that you made yourself.
Yes.
You got pieces of plastic and you cut them out to be absolutely the representation of, and of course I'm an idiot, of course that's Venom. So how did you get the rest of the gear? Did you buy any of it?
Oh, it's just going to all these different kind of little stores, mostly Michael's and Joann's and these fabric places, and just putting together little parts here and there.
Now, did Damage Control help you with that?
Oh,
AKA your lovely wife?
I definitely couldn't get anything done without that.
Okay, because they were making fun of me the second I got here because I was like, I've never in my life done anything halfway. If I decide I'm going to be the Khaleesi, I'll dye my hair white. Well, I didn't last week, but I would have. I did pretty good though with my white wig, right? I have to go 100%. So when I got here, I said, I've only got a part of a costume. I've got to make this better. They were making fun of me. They were like, you got here. Not really. I mean, Mo'Kelly, you were impressed, right? I did a 99-cent store ghetto version of this outfit by cutting out pieces of paper. I said, that's what you do.
She had an arts and crafts store.
I was the Martha Stewart of WonderCon in about 5 minutes. So thank you very much. So I totally am impressed by all the effort that you put into it. And do you go to all of the different conventions, or is this it for you?
Now, I'm from San Diego. We've started recently doing a lot more conventions. I'll be doing the San Diego Comic Con when that comes along. So we just
and you don't get paid. You do it because you love it, right?
We just really like to have the experience.
Okay, now is Venom showing up in any of the movies coming up?
Actually, they are going to be making a Venom. Yes.
Are you gonna play the lead role?
Which is good because I want to forget the only time that Venom appeared on the big screen.
And when was that?
Yeah, we all
The
kind
third
of.
Spider-Man movie that everyone pretends to.
Yeah, we ignore that one, right?
Yeah, pretty much.
Who's your favorite Spider-Man?
Well, myself, actually.
Exactly. Who besides you is your favorite? Which actor in one of the big movies do you like the best?
You know,
Are you afraid the other ones are going to get jealous if you pick one? They don't know. They're not listening.
I'm kind of enjoying it.
You like it?
I was a little
If
worried
it-
about it, but I'm enjoying
I
it.
think people don't like change. And then when somebody comes along that they're not used to, they're like, what is that? You know what was weird to me was that they kept redoing Spider-Man when we just saw one. It was like, did we have one last week?
Yeah, that was weird.
Why are we going down memory lane on something that happened like a minute and a half ago?
Exactly.
It's bizarre. But I will say,
Andrew Garfield did a good job at picking out where Tobey Maguire. Because I did enjoy Tobey Maguire the first couple of times.
and see, there were people that didn't like him as Spider-Man. They're like, what kind of superhero? And it's like everybody that was an aficionado, everybody that knew Marvel and that was into that world was like, no, no, no. He's a nerd. He's a geek. He's got to be that guy. That's who's perfect for Spider-Man. I don't know if he ever got buff as Spider-Man was supposed to be. You're pretty buff.
Oh, thank you very much.
I mean, I don't want damage control to hit me or anything, but you've got the muscle to support the costume.
Well, I mean, I do get up and go to the bathroom 2 times a day. So,
All right, awesome. That's about my workout schedule. Well, thank you for joining us. Enjoy WonderCon.
Thank you
Pleasure to
very
meet
much.
you.
It's a wonderful pleasure.
What's your real name, if you want to tell me? Lamar. Thanks, Lamar, for coming down. And damage control, thank
My
you for...
wonderful wife, Ashley.
You're going to see this on YouTube probably within
Oh,
5
yay.
minutes, because I think she's taping it. Awesome. All right, when we come back, we will have more fun from WonderCon 2014 on KFI 640, more stimulating talk radio.